Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I just had the windows tinted on the X5 and I went with the 20% like I typically do with most of my cars. I feel that's the best compromise between being too dark and yet dark enough where you still get the privacy and the protection. I went with the 3M color stable film and had it done by a place called JH Window Tinting in Sacramento. Highly recommend these guys. They get me in and out really quickly and do an excellent job. So anyway, this is 20% on all the windows. As you can see, that looks pretty dark here from this angle, but you gotta think about it. When you're looking at it, you're looking at the car from basically no lights protruding through the inside. But if you step on this side of the car, you can see the windshield. And this is the recommendation. This is why I think that for most officers, if you get stopped, because obviously this is illegal, but if you get, stopped, they're gonna see it from this view and it won't appear as dark as it would be from this angle. And I didn't like the clear tint through the rear windows because even though it was dark from, as what the manufacturers call privacy tint, it keeps it, I want to say that most cars do 20% on the rear glass, like trucks and SUVs always do the rear glass. But I just wanted a little bit darker, so I had them do 20% even on top of the factory tinted glass. And that almost makes it opaque looking at it at certain angles, unless you see a little bit light through here. But this gives me the most privacy in the rear seats. And the front is somewhat more private. Obviously the color of your interior matters. If you have lighter interior, the tint's going to appear lighter because then you can see the seats, the lighter seats behind the tint. But since I have black interior, they kind of blend in with the dark windows. Didn't do anything on the windshield. Out here in California, sometimes seems like we get rock chips and things like that. So I figure if I spend that extra $100 on the windshield, then it, know my luck, I'd get a rock chip and they have to have the windshield replaced within, a couple weeks. Who knows? And here is something I did similar with the ISF. I did 20% all around. Obviously, the 20% applies to all the windows. I didn't do 20% on this. I did 5%, and it was the first time I went lower on any car, lower than 20%. It took a lot getting used to because this is limo, what they call limo tint in the back, and at nighttime it made it a little more difficult to see out the back at night. Obviously you can see headlights on cars, but if a car was close enough to me where I couldn't see their headlight, say if I was in a parking lot or something, and I was stopped, it would catch me off guard knowing that there was someone behind me, and it's almost like my peripheral vision didn't see that car behind me. So those who decide to do 5% all around, or at least your front windows, be mindful that it does make it more difficult to see out of your side mirrors if you decide to do that. So you can see in this car, it appears a little bit lighter with the 20%, but it could be because the windshield is more sloped, so more light's coming directly into the car as opposed to the BMW where it's a little more steep. And I think it's more, actually, yeah, it is more steep than it was with the Audi. All right, here it is with the sunroof open, the car is facing the sun. As you can see, there's a lot of light that is coming through not only the top, but also the front through the windshield. And even though there's 20% of tint on the glass, it doesn't appear that dark, even from this angle, see the windshield, and even from this angle here. Obviously with the dark seats, you're gonna see, it's be a little bit hard to see, but if you had lighter interior, that's going to be not as dark as mine. Once again, this is the 3M color stable, 20%. Thanks again for watching, guys. Subscribe for more.